Despite an existing court order, the FCT minister, Wike, organized the Congress in Rivers State. Meanwhile, the governor of the state, Fubara, and his loyalists decided to stay away from the said Congress. Wike made sure that some of his loyal people occupied the positions during the Congress. Right now, it's looking as if Wike is in serious trouble because PDP has decided not to go with the Congress results from some states like Katsina, Rivers State, and the others. Before we go into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here or you haven't subscribed, please do so. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) has announced that the recent concluded state congresses in 12 states, including Rivers, were under review, adding that the review was not yet finalized. The move indicates that the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT), Wike, and his faction, which took over the party structure in Rivers, might lose ground in the state chapter of the PDP. At the party's National Working Committee (NWC) meeting, it was resolved that efforts should resolve the congresses in the states where the process was still under dispute. The state congresses, which took place last weekend, were marred in controversies in several states, including Rivers, Benue, Katsina, and Kogi. In Rivers State, the Congress was held despite an existing court order preventing the process. The Congress was boycotted by the state governor and his supporters. This has led to a dispute between the NWC that authorized the congresses and the PDP Governors Forum, which asserted that Governor Siminalaya should remain the party leader in the state. However, the PDP has stated that the process was subject to review by the party's organs. The National Publicity Secretary, Debo Ologunagba, told This Day, "There are processes and procedures for establishing state chapters and other party organs. We acknowledge that there are conflicting orders, and as a party of the rule of law, we strive to comply with court orders to avoid anarchy. When congresses are held, there are procedures including the formation of an appeal panel to address any disputes. These issues are reviewed by the NWC, which will then make a decision. The process is not yet complete and will eventually be subject to ramification by the National Executive Committee (NEC). He noted that the review was not limited to Rivers State, but to all affected states. It was gathered that until the outstanding state congresses are completed and inaugurated, the proposed National Executive Committee meeting, earlier scheduled for September 26, may not take place. You all, what are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section. Do you think that the NWC or the PDP, they have the nerve, they have the audacity it takes for them to tackle Wike and dissolve the Congress that he organized in Rivers State? Do you think that's going to happen? Me personally, I doubt it. I doubt it because for people who have not been able to take the necessary action against Wike all this while, that has been misbehaving and tackling even members of PDP, why are they going to take it now? Why am I sure that they have the guts, they have the temerity? Do they have what it takes to now go against him now when they've not even been able to go against him all this while? Especially the NWC, for the PDP governors are siding with Fubara. But for the NWC, including Damagun, I think that They are very close pals with Wike, and they do not want to offend him, and they probably there's something Wike is giving them. But for Damagun, I know that Wike played a significant role in his emergence as a chairman of a party. But if you ask me, I think that shouldn't hinder him from taking decisive actions in the party. If you cannot take it against somebody like Wike, is it other small people you now be going after with the anti-party claim? Yeah, people that have not even done up to half or even quarter of what Wiki has done to the party have been suspended with the allegation that they are involved in anti-party activities. What is more anti-party than destroying your party and talking against your party in public? Saying you are going to rain fire in their states if they continue to intervene in your affairs in Rivers State, if they continue to interfere in the matter between you and Fubara. Please, what is more anti-party than that? But I hope finally that, they will grow that stamina to be able to do the needful. Before we go, let's take a look at some of the reactions online. God's Will says Congress that was organized and witnessed by INEC and Nigerian police can never be reviewed. The grudge ones will go to court. Only Jesus says it hasn't happened in the national political history that a party will sideline an incumbent governor in his own state who enjoys an overwhelming support of his people. That was madness and stupidity on the part of PDP. And we hope that PDP is very ready to right their wrong. But I doubt it. It is only PDP that can right this wrong currently happening in Rivers State. Because if PDP is unable to rectify all of this anomaly going on, it will be very tough for them come 2027. Very, very tough. All of these opposition party needs to put their house in order, including Labour Party. If not, if they don't put their house in order, 2027 is not sure for them. That is just the absolute truth. Ojo Akinloye says, PDP is always causing problem for themselves. After this, PDP always take paracetamol. Moving from one problem to another always. Review Congress in Rivers and face legal actions for years again. Adewale says, is that Congress to start with? There has been an injunction against the Congress itself. Besides, any Congress that does not recognize the state governor is not supposed to stand. God is great says, won't another person from his structure? Did Wike expect his structure to be permanent? This is arrant nonsense. It's talking about the fact that Wike still wants his structure to remain like what it was when he was the governor of the state. He does not want the incumbent governor to have any say at all within his own state that is ruling upon. No, is that possible? You all, thank you very much for listening. I will see you in my next video.